I'm a little nervous and very excited to have in the studio Lucy Lawless.
Nervous.
Well, look, it's so
we
much
started
talent.
out together, bro.
Well, it was many years ago.
Yeah.
Many years
What
ago.
do you mean you started out together?
Well, just in this crazy career of broadcasting and media and all that kind of stuff. So I've kind of
Coming
sat
full
on the
circle
sidelines.
then.
Yeah.
No,
Lucy's
I
done
auditioned
something.
for some things that Robbie got. Like there was the music show, but really I wasn't that into music. Not like you guys were. At Katarina.
I also auditioned for Xena, but I missed out on that as well.
See, we're trying
to have the physique for it, did you?
Here we are together.
Nice. Pleasuredome. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Where do we start?
Where do we start? With, back, we've all seen documentaries of, I can't hear myself, is there something?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Documentaries of Studio 54 and Limelights, and we wonder, what would that have been like? And this is our chance. We feel like Auckland needs a party. Everybody's invited, and it's pumping, thumping psychedelic music, all the biggest hits of the 80s.
So the traditional
Well, not
idea
all of them.
of going to the theatre is you go, you walk up to the front door and you walk in and you take
Yeah.
your seat. That's great. But the experience for Pleasuredome starts before you even get to the show.
That's right. You walk in to this rather inauspicious-looking building.
Which is a warehouse out on Partiki Road, right?
Right, where we filmed Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's where our hero's hometown was, 1980s Michigan. And we were trying to find a footprint to house this rather unique, quite enormous show, and couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's turn that into 1980s New York. Like before it was cleaned up by Rudy Giuliani and Disney, they literally cleaned up Times Square.
Yeah.
So this is when that nightclub life and disco and rather bad hedonistic behavior mushroomed. So this is kind of like being on a roller coaster when there's no real danger. Being wild is fun. So we want you all to dress up.
Really? People come
let
dressed
your
up?
freak flag fly.
I've still got the
That's
double row
it.
stud belt. I'm okay. Let's start with that.
Yeah, I got the feathered earrings, blue eyeliner,
Oh, lots of that.
spaghetti jeans,
Yes.
rah-rah skirt.
Oh, my goodness.
Can I ask you about the music? What songs are we going to hear?
Well, see, they all want me to tell you, but I'm scared of I want you to experience it. I don't want to tell you oh, this is how all the bells and whistles are done, because that's not so fun. But if you imagine Frankie goes to Hollywood having an enormous baby with, let's say Shaka Khan, and this baby explodes its talent all over the world.
God.
That's what we're
I'm
putting
there.
on stage. And you're in amongst it, that we have two I will say mosh pits, but it's more similar.
Have you seen us lately?
And there are
We're old
tables
now.
for people who want to sit at tables. There's
Yeah.
a full bar. When you walk in, you go through the subway and you enter into a New York street.
Oh, this is ridiculous. It sounds
There is
amazing.
food, there is alcohol. This is not a kids' show.
Okay.
This has got adult things like drug use. It's all, that's Studio 54. It's everything that went with that.
And you're Sappho.
I'm playing Sappho, the hedonistic diva, is what they call me. I'm your guide for the evening, the mistress of ceremonies. So, we're putting the. I was going to say pee back and pleasure, but that's not good. That's not good.
We know what you're
That's not
saying.
what that is.
Yeah, we know what you're saying.
Anyway, this is a party where everybody is a somebody.
And in Incredible Hands, Michael Hurst is directing.
Wow.
Right?
The guy's a
Far
genius.
out, isn't
He's
he
a
just?
genius.
Yeah.
Rob Tappert he wrote it with Mark Beasley back 10 years ago. They wrote it at a time when Trump was just an unscrupulous property developer. We happen to have an unscrupulous property developer with a very hot daughter in our show. And all of a sudden the time was right, you know. And so the hedonistic diva who's nursing a terrible cocaine addiction must save her community from collapsing due to the actions of our hideous, homophobic, nasty, poisonous, toxic.
May ring bells. Who joins you on stage? Who are some of the other talents with you?
Moses Mackay from
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
He can sing R&B. He can sing like an African American, and not everybody can, but he nails it. We've got
Vince Harder's there as well.
Vince Harder, yes, he's playing a drug dealer. He's playing someone who's kind of my not only my pusher, but kind of my nemesis.
Okay.
And he wants something for something. And I'm playing this over-the-hill nightclub diva who's given everything up for style and beauty and nightclub music, for the beat. She's given everything up for the beat. And now as all her beauty and youth and everything and health evades her, she finds love in the ashes of this.
Wow.
Like everything that glitters
Great story.
may well burn a girl
Do you
out.
remember? You might be too young to remember this.
I'm
Alfie's,
probably too young.
Alfie's
to remember
nightclub on High
this. Are
Street.
you kidding?
Okay,
I was
so,
there. Stop it! I'm older than you.
No.
Anyway,
So we would go to Alfie's on a Thursday night or a Saturday
with
night.
Ono with the yellow glasses,
Yes,
the Dutch guy out
and it
front.
was a show. It was a show. People would dress up,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you'd all be dancing to Frankie Goes to Hollywood and Sylvester and all the rest.
Yes, well,
Chaka Khan. Okay,
yes,
all right, I may
you might have touched on some
had a nerve.
talents there, but yes, it's all about that time where everybody let it all hang out in a highly stylized, glamorous, crazy way, and there's a payback for that kind of behaviour. So it's got a lot of heart and a lot of soul,
Wow.
and you're invited to come along on this fabulous journey.
So this is a night out like you would never have had before. This is different to any other musical.
Get a babysitter, kids.
Yeah, okay.
And get a babysitter for the next morning, because I think you can stay there till like 2 a.m. It's a proper club experience.
All right,
Here's what I'm
accepted.
willing to do, Jeanette. You know that I was hairdressing apprentice of the year in 1987.
You don't want to go
in
on
the
about it,
Auckland
but
region.
you do. Yeah.
That's right, you had long hair, right?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give it that.
I'm willing to get a banana clip and do some back coming, so you are ready to go.
Welcome back to the 80s. Oh, Lucy Lawless, thank you so much for stopping by.
pleasure.
This
Thanks
looks
for having me.
unmissable.